All right, so let's go back behind our Wizard of Oz curtain here, and I'm just going to grab everything and unhide the element, unhide the category, go back inside of here. Now, what's next? Let's do our beams that are under our main floor. Now, these ones are different because they're not going to be flush, they're going to be drop beams. So to do that, we're going to go to top of footing. Okay, now I can't see where those walls are exactly. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I could add a reference plane, which is a very viable answer. I have a couple of things. I can underlay my main floor. Oh, doesn't give it to me, eh? I'd have to underlay my main floor and go to wireframe. Yeah, okay. That would be one way of locating where that is. Okay, but another way of doing that, I want to stay in, let's say, hidden line. I don't want an underlay for whatever reason. Okay, what you can do is, what I should have, if this has become structural, really, I should go to my main floor and I should draw a reference plane. Let's go home. Way over here, we haven't done much with reference plane. Reference plane is like a grid line, but it's more flexible. Okay, but it doesn't print. So I'm going to snap to the center pick, zoom all the way down, hold my shift button in to make it nice and straight. There we go. Escape, escape. Hover, you see, tab, tab, there it is. Click. See that hollow? That's a 3D grip. Okay, now the nice thing about that is that reference plane, if I go to a section, it's going to show up right here. Okay, it's going to be there. If I go to my top of second floor, I'm going to see that reference plane. Unless I drag the top of it by going to my section 1, and if I drag this down so it's not, doesn't cut my roof plan, then when I go to the roof plan, I won't see it. Oh, actually it's close enough that I will see it. However, let's go back to here, because it's actually within a certain distance of it. But that reference plane is a great datum that can be used on anywhere it shows up. So that really helps us now on our foundation plan where that is. Okay, let's even put another one at the center line of here. Okay, reference plane off the home tab. Let's use the pick option instead and hover over here and go pick. That's it. Click out or escape, escape. Now that instantly drew a reference plane. Hover, tab, 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 click, grab it, grip it, stretch it. So technically that's the center line of my framing. Now when I go to my top of my footing, it's going to be there. And also when I go to this section, you see where these beams are? Right on the beam, right? Centered on the beam. Okay, centered on the beam. Now we're going to do these guys, but they're going to be dropped down. The other thing is this earth, I need to fix this to excavate under here. We'll do that as well. So in the meantime, I can hide that element in this view. So there's where our beams are going to go, under there. So we go top of footing, and here we go, beam. Structural, beam. Don't be scared. 5, and we could go load a different size if we wanted. Maybe it's bigger because it's carrying more load. Structural, framing, wood, glulam western species. Because it's not a flush beam, we can go any size. So let's go a little bigger. Let's go this size right here, 14-inch. No, laminations, that's a lot. Good. So now I'm going to use that. So I want to go into here and pick it off of my type selector. Okay. Level is going to be at top of footing. No, it's going to be at the top of the main floor minus 14 3/4 of an inch. But I can't set that offset here. Don't get that mixed up with start and end extension. Okay. So I could technically create a new plane below, or I could set my work plane somewhere, but I find it's just easier to just put it in. Now there'll probably be a beam pocket here, so I'll start that in the middle of the wall, panning along nice and straight. Boom. It's going to give me a warning that in this view I can't see that. I already am aware of that. See, now it's nice and easy. I know where that center line is. Drag it, use your shift button if you want to, and click. Okay. Escape, escape. And now I can go back to my cross section. Click, click. There's my two beams. So I'm going to pick on both of these and do them both at the same time. Using my control button, start offset is going to be minus 14.75 inches. And I'm going to copy that to the clipboard, control C. That will slope one end of it. Okay, now there's the work plane, you see. And now here I'm going to go here, control V again, click out. There's my two beams. Now I just need a little stub column inside of there. Okay, let's go to our 3D view. Let's do this. Let's take this roof and hide it. Hide the category. Hides all roofs. You see, now watch. I'm going to go tab, tab, until I see beam. It's not giving me that beam. Let's grab this floor and hide the category. There we go. Now we'll see our beams. Okay, so this is great to kind of, for whatever reason, you can see, okay, There's my flush beam, and we can do the each joist. It just takes a bit of time, and we're not going to do it in this particular series. But there's an example of our framing and our. The other thing you can do is make your floor system glass, and then you'll be able to see through it. So there's a nice view right there. Okay, going to go back to here and turn everything back on again, and hide the category. Back to here. Okay, so there's our. Nope, there they are underneath. Okay. So there's our beams. Now we're going to do columns.